So what you're hearing is my voice going through this microphone, going through that Mic-Pre, and then the interface, and that's it. And that's no compression, no EQ, no after plugins. This is the sound of the microphone and Mic-Pre, and it sounds amazing, silky smooth. And I'm so happy to purchase this microphone, which is the Neumann TLM 103. I'm so excited to do more music covers and talkovers of gear, so I can't wait. I can't say the sound is all coming from this microphone because it's getting help from the new Mic-Pre that I have, which is the Daking Mic-Pre II, and I love this boutique warm sounding Mic-Pre that I have, and it really harmonizes well with this TLM 103. So if anyone is looking for a nice preamp for this TLM 103, I'd suggest you to take a look at the Daking Mic-Pre II. I believe they have the one with just Mic-Pre I. It's a cheaper option, but it still has that Jensen transformer. The reason why I got the Mic-Pre II is so that I can record the vocals and play the guitar at the same time, going through two separate Mic-Pre's. Another plus is the 1/4-inch instrument line input. I might do in the future a comparison between this Daking and the DBX 286S. My previous microphone was the Bluebird by Blue, and it's the first generation, and I really had trouble, or I had problems with it hissing, kind of a self noise that it would produce, and I turned down the gain and tried to see what was the main cause, but I just could not figure it out. And it was like that before, well, it was like that when I purchased it, so I really didn't know what was wrong with it, but I thought that was the actual, I guess, sound of the Bluebird, so I went with it. And when I did record a vocal take or any acoustic take, I would just EQ the hissing or use the expander to get rid of that. So I'm thinking to do a mic test with this TLM 103 and this first generation Bluebird microphone, just so that you can kind of hear the difference. And I'll be using the same setup, which would be using this Daking Mic-Pre and setting it up and plugging it into here. And by the way, the audio interface that I'm currently using is the Audient ID22. And what's great about that interface is that you can completely bypass its own preamp, so that if you do have an external preamp or compressor or anything like that, you can totally bypass the Audience preamp and have it have the actual Daking Mic-Pre sound, and that's it. No color or anything. So without further ado, I'm going to plug this cable back into this one and then power it up. So 1 second. And now I have this Bluebird set up. Made a new track here, and it's going through the same Daking Mic-Pre, same gain and same high pass filter, and you can kind of tell the sound, right? You can hear the hissing in the back. So I know this microphone is more sensitive than this TLM 103, so I'm going to turn down the gain and see if I can kind of adjust the hiss. So I turned down the gain to 41, 42 on the Daking, and this is what I would work with this Bluebird. You could still kind of hear this hissing sound, but if I do compress it, it's going to be, the hissing is going to be even louder. So there's really no win for me to use this microphone. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure how to fix this, so I did contact Blue to see if they could do anything for me, and I'm still waiting for the response. I did buy this in, I think, 2007, so 13 years ago. Definitely the warranty's out, but maybe they could take a look at it and see if they could fix it or something. But yeah, I just wanted to test how this microphone sounded, and I actually did a review or not a review, but I did make a vocal booth video, and I used this microphone in the vocal booth, and people were talking about the hissing sound that it would come with, that it would produce, and they all thought it was a vocal booth or my microphone being, I guess, the gain would be turned up too high. Well, they would think that, but I think it's just the microphone's self noise creating that, which resulted in kind of a negative outcome for sure. But let's see what Blue can do for me once they respond to my email. So I'm going to go back to the TLM 103 and wrap up this video. Okay, so now I'm back with the TLM 103, and I turned back up the gain to 55 decibels. So this is what it sounds like. No hissing in the back. And that's funny because they have the same sound to noise, or what is it? Was it sound to noise ratio? And equivalent noise level is the same with these two microphones, so it's kind of strange. But I'm going to be using this microphone from now on for vocals, acoustics, guitar amps, things like that. So stay tuned for updates and more covers to come. So thanks for watching, and see you guys soon. Bye.